My weekend has been a good news to motorcycle lovers out there. I can't say a lot, but I'm grateful for the opportunity because I got to meet a lot of friends, old faces and new. And I got to sit on different motorbikes from different brands. That at the end of the day, my legs were kinda hurt. Before we proceed with the Royal Enfield Himalayan SCRAM 411, let's start first with the good news. There will be new showrooms for Wheeltech in Davao City, so expect something big will happen in these coming months. I'm also expecting a massive event coming from Harley-Davidson in regards of their lineup. Don't fret, when it happens, you'll hear from me. But this is not this video is all about. It's finally here. Perhaps the motorbike you've been waiting for to be launched already. But first, a massive shout out to Sir JC. If you're looking for an Enfield bike within Mindanao region, then he is your guy. And thanks to Ma'am Leia for getting involved in the seat height reference. Let's begin. Royal Enfield's new retro single got a little mix of sophistication and ruggedness. Thanks to the influence of Himalayan 411, they finally produced a capable bike that you can actually daily. This bike's strength comes from a lot. The design is so classy yet old school. Old school but not that primitive. You will still appreciate all the bulbs you see. I can't say it's done in an elegant sort of way, but you gotta love the quality. Now I've seen multiple Royal Enfield motorcycles this year, and I think this bike is as close to modern when it comes to the design and bodywork. Single clock on the gauge with a mix of digital display, some brandings here and there, aggressive rear end, and I think maybe it's because of its fat tires. If you've known Royal Enfield, they're actually big with quality build and super lively colorway. And when we are talking about the paint scheme, there are more than 6 and only one of them have the black color. But I really like what Royal Enfield has done with this model, because with a lot of colors to choose from, you won't be mistaken which one is yours. As for me, I like this graphite blue, but my judgment for the best color is reserved because I've never seen the blazing black and the white flame just yet. I should mention that they made this bike so approachable. When Miss Leia agreed to do the seat height, we already knew that the bike is going to be suitable for 5'2" tall rider. And this is the seat height reference. Ayan, magaan siya ng motorsiklo, abot naman ng isang 5'2" rider, so no problem, easy-peasy kumbaga. 795mm seat height, that's actually exceptional because this seat gets you planted on the proper position. And as you may not know, Royal Enfield is also known for heavy classic bike. But not this one, 185 kilograms wet. While I think that the Himalayan is more focused off-road and partial on the highways, the SCRAM will surely do the opposite. And you cannot say that this is just another Scrambler by design, because I think it can actually go decent off-road. With 19-inch wheels on the front and 17 on the rear, paired with an all-terrain tires, you cannot go wrong with this one. Not just that, you would also appreciate the 200mm ground clearance. It's not comparable to trail bikes, but it's more than enough. Suspension travel, 190mm on the front with 180mm on the rear. Safety aid, 300mm disc on the front with 240mm on the rear. Both have vibra calipers with dual channel ABS. Aside from its off-road capability, it can actually go for a long ride. Plush seat for both rider and passenger. Raised up handlebars. As you've known, Himalayan is not carbureted anymore for a very long time. So is this one. Fuel injected with 15-liter gas tank capacity that can go 35 to 38 km per liter. That's 500 km non-stop ride if you think about it. And I gotta mention that the price is approachable, especially for people who are looking for a trustworthy brand with a trustworthy engine. 311,000 Philippine pesos starting price in the motherland. 315k SRP for the white flame and silver spirit color scheme. And I think this bike would be more saleable to the market if you are going to compare it with their famous adventure bike. Even though the biggest disadvantage is the power, with only 25 HP with 32 NMOT and the old school 5-gear manual, and by that it can be more approachable for beginner riders who are not looking for power but good times on highway and some back roads. If you're looking for a bike with a daily comfortability but still going to be an endurance and off-road ready, then this is probably your bike. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this motorcycle, and if this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Exodus 14:14 to everyone. Keep on praying and trust the process. And I'll see you in the next. So yun mga kabibib, this is the 2023 Kawasaki Ninja 400. And marami tayong pag-uusapan dito sa motorsiklo na to. Why this is still the best beginner motorbike in my own very humble opinion. And yun nga mga kabibib, may mga nabago dito sa motorsiklo na to. Babanggitin natin later on.